Today, Precarious plays
Samurai Legend Musashi. So, embarrassing little fact here. The first time we went through this, I forgot health items,
Yes.
but I remembered to get my katana reforged, and I remembered to learn the decoy technique from Cat Sensei.
Yeah.
This time, I remembered the health items, but forgot the other two. And tragically, this is just a real tragedy, I have only used a fraction of the health items that I did the first time around because I'm so much more familiar with the enemies and the patterns and the bosses and stuff.
Yeah. Well, but, you know, if you don't have the skills that you need or the weapons that you need, you're probably going to need to patch yourself up more regularly the further along we get. So it'll work out there, buddy.
No, you fool! I just debunked that assumption. Because I didn't need the HPs, I didn't need the hippas, and I want a sharper katana.
I'm so sorry there, bub.
I want it. I want a sharp katana. You had something that you wanted to talk about.
Oh, yeah. So even though we had a bit of a nonsense happen and lost a bunch of footage, last time we played through this, I kind of got a sense for about how long it would take to do these episodes because, of course, we were timing everything and recording everything. So when we sat down to record today, I was like kind of giddy, like the kind of giddy that you're like, you know, you're gonna stay up late and watch the whole movie at a sleepover. Like
the whole movie and drink the whole soda.
Yeah, like when I was little and my friends and I would we would like stay up really late and watch like all of Titanic, which when I was younger, that was a long movie and it was kind of naughty, like a little bit in a historical way.
What was naughty about Titanic?
You don't remember like the car sex scene and the drawing her naked thing and the necklace and all that stuff?
I remember the drawing, but that always got a pass for me because it was life drawing.
Yeah, it was naughty. Like, we didn't think of it that way. The grown-ups who were monitoring us were like, I don't know if you can watch that. So we would like sneak and watch it because it was a really good story. Well, it was an interesting story. And, you know, it was like, ooh, are your parents cool enough to let us watch Titanic or not, you know? Like, as hardcore as that movie is.
Because if not, we can go to Lisa's house, and Lisa's parents let us do blow off the cat.
Yeah. Incidentally, the cat's name is Blow, so. So that's probably why.
Chowderhead! Finally.
Chowderhead.
Yeah, he's a chowderhead.
He's a chowderhead?
Yeah, he's a chowderhead. Look at him.
Look at him pose. He's like, I'm a chowderhead. He even like wiggled his butt. That was funny. Ooh, boy, that... I don't know if it's intentional, if it's an animation or not, but it looks like there are chainsaw bits at the heads of his axe. Is that?
Oh yeah, that's definitely the case.
They're vibrating on purpose. It's not like some graphical error.
No, that is. I don't know if it's a chainsaw.
Well, but it's like an oscillating group of teeth. Yikes! I did not notice that.
That's the. Shoot, there's a name for that kind of blade, but I have forgotten it.
But
oh
yeah.
well.
I got that feeling like, oh man, time to stay up real late and be just a little bad. Ha 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 ha. Like tiny mischief. Like eating the whole chocolate bar when you know it's 2 servings and it's a king-size chocolate bar. I could save half of this Snickers for later, but I won't.
Yeah, you know, the pinnacle of villainy, eating the whole chocolate bar.
The pinnacle of, like, innocent villainy. Mischief. 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 But yeah. I guess I never really felt that way, like playing video games, at least not very often. Like I've never gone and sat down and thought, I'm gonna spend all day playing this game start to finish. Like I don't binge video games as much. I'm trying very hard to think of any time when I decided to like binge a video game like I do movies and shows and things. But like this is an example of one because we can't save, man. We can't.
Yeah, we have to right up until the last boss. That's all that's left.
I know. What are some really good games to like blow like a bunch of hours on?
Oh,
like binge play.
Well, there's this little game I like to just set down and play like all the way through. All of them.
Oh. You dingus.
Every one of them.
You had to have had like back when you used to like rent games, you had to have had those times where you're like, oh man, time to rent this game, we're gonna beat it all in one day, all in one weekend. You know?
I am not the person to ask about for such things because
like that is your normal state.
To give you an idea of like the kind of hijinks I would get up to,
yeah.
There was a GameCube, I believe it was GameCube era RPG that was not supposed to be in one setting, one weekend kind of affair. I believe it was called Evolution World.
Yeah.
Bale, if you can fact check that for me, that'd be rad. I beat that shit in a weekend. Mm-hmm. And it was supposed to be like this sprawling JRPG, and I just chewed it up and spat it out.
Well, but don't you get some sort of like giddy joy from doing that type of thing?
No, that was just a Saturday for me. Oh
man. Gosh. You're missing some emotions.
I don't know. No, there's a game. There's definitely a game that I play. Like in one setting.
Yeah.
It's Metal Gear Solid 3.
Oh yeah.
That's my Thanksgiving break game.
Yeah, that's right. That's what we. Oh yeah.
Because if you skip all of the cutscenes or skip the cutscenes that like you're not terribly interested in, so for me, the cutscenes I watch are almost all of the ones at the beginning that aren't overly chatty. Mm-hmm. So like the first one where Snake jumps out of the plane, for example. I watched the one with Ocelot. Mm-hmm. Like both of the ones with Ocelot, like his first appearance and his second appearance. If I'm remembering it correctly. I think those are two different cutscenes. Yeah, because Eva's in one of them.
Yeah.
All of the ones that feature the boss, I watch.
But if you skip most of those, you can usually get that done over Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just wake up in the morning, play Metal Gear Solid, take a break to eat a bunch of food, play Metal Gear Solid, beat it, eat some more food because it's time by then, and then go back to sleep. That is like the best Thanksgiving tradition ever, by the way.
Oh, those guys were tedious wieners the first time through.
Yeah.
And I had no room for their chuff and fluff this time, which is why I just kind of talked right over their stuff.
Oh yeah, there's like the guy with the reciprocating axe and the giant anchor. I guess it's just like a boat anchor. Like I don't even think that he like retrofitted or sharpened it. It's just a big fucking anchor off the ship. The
Lumberjack and the Boatman.
Yeah, the boatsman.
John Boatman.
John Boatman.
Hmm.
Yeah. Ooh, oh no! I remember the last game. No, I
Yeah.
One of the only games that I have like played start to finish, like the day I got it, is.
I think I know. Don't leave me hanging.
Is the Beatles Rock Band.
Oh.
Oh, what did you think?
I thought it was gonna be Attack the Light.
I didn't beat it the first day I got it.
Yeah, but you still beat it much more rapidly than any other game ever.
I'm actually playing through that a second time on a harder difficulty. Look at me
They
being all
included
grown. they updated it with a harder difficulty, and I was like, oh, nice. I'm playing through it much more slowly now because it's not as, thrilling, but it is much more of an interesting puzzle now that the difficulty has been ratcheted up. But yeah, so I guess I have had that giddy must beat this in one day, or really power through this game sort of thing. I'm so much more used to doing that with books and TV. I'll sit down and watch all of Parks and Rec in one day, which is not possible, but that's what it feels like.
That sounds like a challenge. I think I could do that.
I'm gonna do that tomorrow. It's about you, it's about you, it's about you being welcome, welcome, welcome. It's about you, it's about you, it's about you being welcome, welcome, welcome. You're welcome, you're welcome.
There's a feature called
Your
Skip
dog
Back.
has been removed. What?